Imagine a place untouched by time, a place where ancient forests meet snow-capped peaks. This is Te Wahipounamu, a World Heritage Site nestled in the southwest corner of New Zealand. Te Wahipounamu, meaning the place of Greenstone, is a testament to nature's raw power and beauty. Towering mountains pierce the sky, glaciers carve their way through valleys, waterfalls cascade down sheer cliffs. We will explore its rich biodiversity, home to unique and endangered species. Te Wahipounamu is more than just a pretty picture. It is a living testament to the power of nature, shaped over millions of years. We will trace the footsteps of the indigenous Maori people who have long revered this land. We will discover their stories, their legends, and their deep spiritual connection to Te Wahipounamu. But this paradise faces challenges. Climate change and increasing human activity threaten its delicate balance. Join us as we celebrate the wonders of Te Wahipounamu. The southwestern coast of New Zealand is a place of dramatic beauty. Here, the land meets the sea in a breathtaking spectacle of fjords. Carved by ancient glaciers, these deep inlets slice through towering cliffs. They create a labyrinth of waterways, islands, and hidden coves. Milford Sound is perhaps the most famous of these fjords. Rudyard Kipling, the renowned poet, called it the eighth wonder of the world. Waterfalls plunge from dizzying heights, crashing into the dark waters below. The air is thick with the spray of mist. Rainforests cling precariously to the cliffs, their greenery a stark contrast to the dark rock. Doubtful Sound, Dusky Sound, and Chalky Inlet each offer their own unique charm. They whisper tales of a time when glaciers ruled this land. Imagine yourself aboard a small boat, gliding through these tranquil waters. The air is cool and crisp. The only sounds are the calls of unseen birds and the gentle lapping of water against the hull. It is a scene of serene beauty, a world away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Venture inland, and you will find yourself in another world entirely. Here, ancient rainforests cloak the mountainsides. They are a symphony of greens, from the deep emerald of the canopy to the vibrant lime of new growth. Sunlight filters through the leaves, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor. These forests are home to trees that have stood for centuries. Towering rimu, their trunks thick with moss, reach for the sky. Silver ferns, their fronds unfurling like delicate hands, carpet the undergrowth. The air is thick with the smell of damp earth and the scent of unknown blossoms. Listen closely, and you can hear the whispers of the forest, the gentle rustling of leaves in the breeze, the call of a kareru, the native wood pigeon echoing through the trees. These forests are not just beautiful, they are vital to the health of the planet. High above the rainforests, the peaks of the Southern Alps pierce the sky. These mountains are home to glaciers, remnants of an ice age long past. Franz Josef Glacier and Fox Glacier are the most famous. They are rivers of ice, flowing slowly but relentlessly down towards the sea. The sight of these glaciers is both awe-inspiring and humbling. They are a reminder of the immensity of geological time. These glaciers are retreating, their icy grip on the land slowly loosening. It is a reminder that nature is in constant flux, a force that is both beautiful and powerful. Te Wahipounamu is more than just breathtaking scenery. It's a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. This corner of the world is a biodiversity hotspot. It's home to species found nowhere else on Earth. Isolation over millennia has created a haven for unique and ancient life forms. Step into the forests, and you'll encounter a world unseen elsewhere. Giant ferns unfurl, their fronds reaching towards the light. Mosses and lichens drape the trees in emerald green. Fungi, in fantastical shapes and colors, sprout from the forest floor. The air thrums with the sounds of life. Cicadas buzz. Tuis, with their melodic calls, flit through the trees. The rare and elusive kiwi, a symbol of New Zealand, rustles in the undergrowth. Each creature, no matter how small, plays a crucial role in this intricate web of life. Look to the skies, and you'll witness a spectacle of avian life. The kea, the world's only alpine parrot, soars above the mountain peaks. Its mischievous nature and intelligence are legendary. The kakapo, a flightless nocturnal parrot, is a true icon of New Zealand's unique wildlife. The forests echo with the haunting calls of the kokako, a bird with wattles of vibrant blue. The bellbird, true to its name, fills the air with its clear, ringing song. And high above, the majestic New Zealand falcon or carrieria soars on the wind, a symbol of power and freedom. But these birds are more than just a feast for the eyes and ears. They play a vital role in the ecosystem, pollinating plants and dispersing seeds. They are a testament to the interconnectedness of life in this unique environment. The rivers and lakes of Te Wahipounamu teem with life as well. Native fish, like the giant kokopu and the longfin eel, navigate the waterways. The wio, or blue duck, with its distinctive white chest, braves the rapids of the mountain streams. The waters surrounding Te Wahipounamu are equally rich. Fiordland crested penguins with their distinctive yellow crests nest along the rugged coastline. New Zealand fur seals bask on rocky shores. Dolphins and whales cruise the waters, their calls echoing through the fjords. But these creatures face challenges. Introduced predators, like stoats and rats, threaten native species. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the unique biodiversity of Te Wahipounamu. For the Maori people, the indigenous inhabitants of New Zealand, Te Wahipounamu is not just a place of natural beauty. It is a land of deep spiritual significance, a place where their history and culture are intertwined with the landscape. Their legends tell of the creation of these islands, a land they call Aotearoa, the land of the long white cloud. According to Maori mythology, the demigod Maui, a trickster and hero, fished up the North Island from the depths of the ocean. The South Island, they say, is his waka, his canoe, forever grounded. These stories are more than just myths. They are a way of understanding the landscape, a way of connecting with the natural world. Te Wahipounamu, in particular, holds a special place in Maori cosmology. It is here that the spirits of the dead begin their journey to Hawaii, the ancestral homeland. Throughout Te Wahipounamu, you can find traces of the Maori presence. Ancient settlements, hidden amongst the trees, whisper tales of a time gone by. Rock shelters, adorned with ochre paintings, offer glimpses into the spiritual world of the Maori. One such place is the Waitomo Caves, a labyrinth of underground caverns illuminated by the bioluminescence of glowworms. For the Maori, these caves held great spiritual significance, a place where they believed the spirits of the dead resided. Today, visitors can marvel at the natural wonder of the caves, their imaginations sparked by the stories passed down through generations. Further south, in Fiordland National Park, lies Piopiotahi, Milford Sound. This dramatic landscape is steeped in Maori legend. Te Wahipounamu is also the rohe, the traditional territory of the Ngaitahu tribe. For Ngaitahu, this land is their Turanga Waewae, their place to stand. It is their ancestral home, a place where their identity is deeply rooted. Ngaitahu have a long and proud history of guardianship over Te Wahipounamu. They were the first to mine punamu, or greenstone, from the rivers and beaches of this region. Punamu, a sacred stone for Maori, is prized for its beauty and durability. It is used to create taonga, treasures such as tools, weapons, and ornaments. These taonga are more than just objects. They are imbued with a spiritual power, a connection to the ancestors and to the land itself. Ngaitahu continue to play an active role in the management and conservation of Te Wahipounamu. Te Wahipounamu, for all its untouched beauty, bears the weight of the world on its shoulders. The very things that make it unique, its isolation and ancient ecosystems, also make it incredibly fragile. The modern world, with its insatiable appetite for resources and its changing climate, casts a long shadow. Climate change is perhaps the most pressing threat. The glaciers, those rivers of ice that have carved the landscape for millennia, are shrinking at an alarming rate. Rising sea levels threaten to inundate coastal areas, while changes in rainfall patterns disrupt delicate ecosystems. The influx of visitors, while crucial for raising awareness and supporting conservation efforts, also brings challenges. Foot traffic, even with the best intentions, can damage delicate flora. The delicate balance of this pristine environment is under constant pressure. Yet, hope is not lost. In the face of these challenges, a dedicated group of individuals and organizations are working tirelessly to protect Te Wahipounamu. Scientists and researchers are at the forefront of this effort. They meticulously study the impacts of climate change, monitor wildlife populations, and develop strategies to mitigate threats. Park rangers and conservation officers work on the ground, managing visitor impact, controlling invasive species, and ensuring the protection of sensitive areas. Community groups, volunteers, and IWI, Maori tribes, are all actively involved in conservation initiatives. They understand that the health of the land is intrinsically linked to their own well-being. The fight to protect Te Wahipounamu is not just about fences and regulations. It's about changing our relationship with the natural world. It's about recognizing that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it. Tourism, while a potential source of pressure, can also be a powerful force for good. By promoting responsible travel practices, we can minimize our impact and ensure that future generations can experience the wonder of Te Wahipounamu. Supporting sustainable businesses, those committed to minimizing their environmental footprint and giving back to the community, is another way to make a difference. Every choice we make, from the products we buy to the way we travel, has an impact. By learning about the unique ecosystems of Te Wahipounamu, the threats they face, and the ways we can help, we can become better stewards of this precious land. Te Wahipounamu. The very name evokes a sense of wonder, a whisper of ancient forests and mist-shrouded peaks. It is a place where time seems to stand still, where the echoes of creation still resonate in the crashing of waterfalls and the rustle of leaves. We have journeyed through its breathtaking landscapes, from the depths of its fjords to the heights of its mountains. We have encountered its unique and diverse inhabitants, from the mischievous kea to the elusive kiwi. But Te Wahipounamu is more than just a place of beauty and wonder. It is a testament to the interconnectedness of life, where every creature, from the smallest insect to the tallest tree, plays a vital role. Yet this treasure is not ours to squander. The challenges facing Te Wahipounamu, climate change, invasive species, and the pressure of human activity are real and pressing. They demand our attention, our action, and our commitment. The future of this precious place rests in our hands. It is up to us to heed the lessons it teaches, to tread lightly upon its ancient soils, and to become stewards of its future. We must support the conservation efforts, both big and small, that are working tirelessly to protect this treasure. We must learn to live in balance with nature, to consume responsibly, and to make choices that reflect our commitment to a sustainable future. For in protecting Te Wahipounamu, we are not just preserving a place. We are preserving a way of life, a connection to something ancient and profound. We are safeguarding a legacy for generations to come, a legacy written in green and blue, in ice and stone.